Hey Professor Cole, so just doing my weekly video. So there was a kind of a lot that went on this week. Again, just working with ProPresenter, and that's been going pretty well. I'm gradually learning more and more. And so actually the thing that I got to learn about this week is kind of some of the complications that arose within the church due to us kind of moving forward, I guess, at a more advanced pace than what people are used to at our church. And so my pastor's been very on board with, pushing forward with doing more and more with ProPresenter, putting more of our service together with that. And then on top of that, we're pursuing getting a new camera system. And then from there, it's going to be kind of streamlined to getting a new computer and just doing all of this technology and stuff. And so we actually have our worship leader, Brother Mike, is in his mid-70s, and him and his wife do a lot of the music and some of the media stuff. His wife does, and so by us progressing so fast, it kind of made some uncomfortable feelings. And so I kind of got to see a side of that and how my pastor handled that situation, and it was nice. He kind of walked me through it and included me in it, kind of off to the side, and tried to explain it to me and the mindset that you have to have as a pastor, and even though that he's looking for progress and he wants it to be at a more steady pace. He talked to me about the importance of making sure that we look at how it's going to affect other people, and how if it's going to, we don't want to cause a bunch of church discourse. And so that's something that we're very proud of at our church, is that it's very drama free and very we solve issues and problems and stuff very quickly if they ever arise at all. And so this was just an opportunity for me to learn that side of the ministry and part of what it goes into being a leader and a pastor of a church. Learning at my pastor told me that all this week it seemed like he was just putting out fires all week, and he said that he doesn't typically have to do that, so it was very different, challenging time for him. So it's very interesting, and I'm glad I got to experience that and learn that. So that was a big takeaway for me this week, was not just that learning about ProPresenter, but also figuring out how to be more of a problem solver and the things to think about. So I feel like going forward, this is going to give me more insight into how to handle these situations properly when they arise. Because I feel like there will be problems and situations that will arise no matter what, and so I'm very grateful for this experience, and we are actually looking forward to. I worked a lot this week on getting our young adult ministries life group room ready, because we transitioned rooms, and so just making sure we have the proper lighting and technology that we were looking at, and getting everything rearranged, and decorations that my wife's been helping me with. Just getting our ministry all tied back together. So that was another experience of transitioning from one area to another and trying to not just recreate an environment that we had in our previous room, but kind of build upon that and do something a little deeper. And so that was my week, and I look forward to talking to you about all the stuff that I get to learn next week. So you have a good one. I hope you have a very blessed weekend and a great week.